What is up, guys? It is Brittany Voorhees back at you with first video. Why do I keep saying back at you? Now, some of you, not a lot of you, but some of you may recognize me from my gaming channel, Creepshow. Now, I will keep Creepshow up. There is no deleting of that channel. I have become attached to that name. But I have found out that I have a really big liking for makeup. Something I never thought would happen. So, here's the beginning of my makeup journey, and I am starting my YouTube now when I am a beginner, and you guys are going to come with me on my journey into makeup, and what I learn, everything I do, all the products I like and I don't like will be shared, that's what I'm looking for, with you guys. So this is just the beginning. Now, as you can tell, my makeup tonight is not the greatest. This is not my best attempt, but that is because I ordered what I thought. That is what this whole video is about. What I thought was the authentic Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I saw this palette and I fell in love with the colors. So I tried doing a look for it because I was going to review it with you guys, and let's just say fake colors don't work very well. I had to take it all off as much as I could and reapply makeup, so I just went with a very minimalistic look. Some of it still, you can kind of tell, some of it still stayed. Kind of. Eyeliner's really wonky. I'm sorry, I rushed through my makeup trying to fix it so I could start recording to get this up for you guys. But we are going to go through on how to decipher a fake from a real. Now, I do not own a reel, but I have seen many reels being used by other YouTubers, friends of mine, so I know what a reel looks like, and as soon as I pulled out the box from the envelope, I knew right away it wasn't real. So one of the first key things that showed me it wasn't real was on the back. First, right by the serial number, let's see if it'll focus. Right by the serial number, right there, you can see those paint chips. And at first I thought, that could be normal, but then I saw it here, over here, and then all over here by the barcode, and all over here on the side. I just knew it wouldn't have that. And then also, on the little palette here, you can see a bunch of the colors look faded in some areas. It doesn't look very professionally printed. And another thing I noticed, that's the wrong side, was on the lid here as well. It was all faded and didn't look very good. So that was the first key. Ding, 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 you got a fake. Now, I did order this off Mercari. The lady I ordered it from, she swore it was authentic. She promised me it was authentic. And when I reached out to her that it wasn't authentic, I heard nothing. So I wasted $22 on, I know the original is like $45, but I've seen reels go for like $18 on secondhand shops like Mercari. So I wasted $22 on a fake. And I wasn't very happy, but then I've heard some fakes, can be decent quality, so I decided, let's give it a shot. Now, mine is dirty because I made the mistake of leaving it out while I did my face makeup, and I did get some concealer on there, and then some pink eyeshadow that I don't even know how pink eyeshadow got on there, but it did. Now, another thing that keyed me off that this wasn't an authentic was the size of this brush. That is much bigger than I've seen them before. I apologize it is dirty. I did fall in love with the way this brush is, and I used it for the makeup I'm wearing now. I use this for my eyeliner and this to blend everything nice and beautiful. But beautiful, I say beautiful. It ain't beautiful, honey. And then another key thing, don't look at my face camera. There you go. Was the Anastasia logo is much thicker on the brushes than on the fakes. Oh, come on, come on. Come on, focus back in for me, love. Okay, it's not going to focus, but the Anastasia logo on the fake is much thicker, and on the A, the little circle A, you should be able to see the little line where, it does that. You should be able to see that little triangle in the middle. But on the fake, it's barely there, and on some, it's not even there. Another key factor that I found was when you're looking at the palette itself, let's see, will you focus in now? You can see the magnets on the top mirror as well as on the bottom. And every authentic I have seen you have not been able to see those near as clearly, if at all, that you can on here. So that's the sad part. And I apologize, I'm trying to look in the monitor and the camera to make sure that I can actually just see what I'm doing. And I haven't took the protective film cover off yet, but there's not too many differences that I know right off the bat from the fake versus the real. Yeah, I'm not noticing too many with the mirror itself, but definitely here's a key factor. Now, I looked for the magnets on the frame of it when I was looking into purchasing it, but she used photos that were of her palette and not her selling palettes. So hers is authentic. The one she is selling is not. So they weren't stock photos, they were her photos, but they were not of the palette she was selling. They were of her personal one. So very vague, very not good. So if you are going to purchase from another site like Mercari, my best opinion is to question them privately if it is authentic, because as I have learned, if you ask them if they are authentic privately, 9 out of 10 times if they answer you saying yes, usually, don't quote me on this, but usually it is, because every time I have asked somebody if it's authentic and I know it's not, they block me. Most people, if you ask if it's authentic and it's not authentic, they will block you. So, there's a key factor. But let's get into these swatches. So, we're going to start from Tempera, which is this really nice shade here, and just go do 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 do, just like that. Simple enough. So we're going to do finger swatch and then a brush swatch. So let's get to swatching. Now I did notice when you were doing the finger swatches, ooh, that brush is dirty. Nothing my jeans can't fix. I have noticed when you're doing the finger swatches, they look very pigmented, very nice, but when you actually do it on the brush, the pigmentation just vanishes. Like, where'd you go, pigment? Where'd you go? You were just here. Now this see already. There we go. See already, you can just tell. Finger, brush, it's just there we go. It's not working out very well. And I just shrunk. I really apologize for the mess you see in the back. That is my makeup desk. I'm very bad with organization. Alright, let's continue. Now earlier when I did my first set of swatches, I had this on until after I took a shower, and after about like 45 minutes, maybe an hour, I noticed that my arm was starting to itch, like it was having a reaction to it. And it wasn't like all the way up here, it wasn't down here, it was right over where the swatches were. So if you do happen to get a fake, please be very careful, because I don't know if I was having an allergic reaction or not. I don't know if I will have those itching again or if it was just some spur of the moment type thing. But please, 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 please be careful buying these fakes. Some of them are very harmful for your skin. Some of them have very dangerous chemicals in them, and I would hate for any of you guys to buy a fake and use it and something really bad happen to you. So please do your research before buying. I thought I had done enough research, and apparently not. We are back and all swatched up. So remember, finger swatches on top, brush swatches on the bottom. So we're going to go with this arm first, which is Tempera, Raw Sienna, Golden Outre, Burnt Orange, Vermeer, Primavera, and then Realca? I really don't know how to pronounce most of these. I did have to do the last one on this arm because I ran out of room on this arm, so let's switch back over here. I shut off my lighting for you to see any of this. But there you can see these swatches. The shimmery shades didn't show up at all on my skin. This last one is probably one of the best finger and brush swatches. And then on this arm, oh hello, I have to go on my tippy toes. You can see finger brush, finger brush, finger. So a few of them did look really nice on the finger and the brush, but most of them just looked really good on finger swatches and then really lacked in the brush swatches. They felt really nice on the actual palette. They all felt really buttery and nice and creamy, and they felt really good. Like, you know, yeah, these are going to be good. And when you first put the finger swatch on, you're like, this is a really good fake. But then you get it on the brush, and you're like, never mind, maybe it's not a good fake. But that's for you to decide. If you think enough of these colors look good on the brush, oh wow, out here it shows up. Huh. Well, maybe we'll just have to do it like this. Just a little think life, anyways. But top is always finger, bottom is brush. Up to you to decide if you think enough of these in there are pigmented on the brush, if it's worth it, or if it's not worth it. I'm not going to tell you to buy the fake or don't buy the fake. I'm just saying, I'm going to peel this thing off the mirror now. I'm just saying, to me, it's not worth it because already it's starting to itch a little bit on the arm, so I'm going to definitely wash this off right after I'm done filming. But overall, I don't think it's worth it to buy the fake because these aren't very good quality, and while they look okay on my arm, when I tried doing a look with them, because I was also going to do a look with the fake and let you see what it looked like on your eyes, on the swatches, nothing wanted to blend together. I tried using this one on the base, and then this one as my transition shade, and this one just disappeared as soon as it went on my eye. And so I tried using this one, and this one, and this one, and eventually they started going together in a nice looking transition shade. But then when I started applying, you know, a few more colors to build up into the nice color in the corner to blend it out, it all just disappeared. The color disappeared and it just mixed. It just didn't work out right. So overall, this palette's no for me. The fake, at least. I still want to try the real one out, but I guess I'm going to have to look elsewhere than Mercari, seeing as everybody who has a fake wants to pass it off as real. So if you liked what you see, feel free to show that subscribe button some love, hit that like button, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, guys.